everyone. Well, I'm not sure if there's anyone yet, but to be honest, I forgot to link my link for the live stream. So I hope you all, well, notice anyway and join me. I'm still waiting if somebody is watching me. Hi. Hi, Shauna. And hi, Mindy. Hi, Mel. Oh, okay. Hi, Sophie. Oh, I missed the chat too. Can you hear me? Because I had sound issues, major sound issues. Could anybody tell me if you can hear me, please? Because I can't check. Hi, Minka. Hi. Oh, you can hear me because I have no clue what I'm saying because I had to put the sound off. Oh, I'm so happy you're joining me. I see Artisan Sue. Hello. I see Sophie. I see Minka. Yay! I have to tell you, I almost forgot. Well, I didn't forget that I had to do a live video or wanted to do a live video. That's better, actually. But I was so busy printing things and preparing for tomorrow. And I watched at the clock suddenly and I thought, ooh, it's almost 8. I have to do the video. I completely lost track of time. Um, but what I wanted to do today, because you saw me post those little pictures, these in the Facebook group, they are not little when you print them out on a regular sheet because I have printed 2 on 1 paper. So they came out smaller. And of course, I have a different size of paper than you have, but they came out like this. And I thought, because it's a celebration week for me, hi, Rainbow Rising. I, I don't know your real name. Nancy, welcome. But I wanted to show you, well, not show you, I wanted to do a little like Dutch lessons. Not for serious things, of course, but just for fun. But I showed you a few pictures. I also uploaded a few freebie pages, and this is a house in the Netherlands. We have it in Amsterdam. We call these grachtenhuisjes, but I understand pronouncing the is very difficult. So I'm not going to let you say that. But I also, this is, by the way, I don't even, it's from a magazine. It says in English, the Dutch, is it review? I don't know. I don't know the English word, but it's the Hollandse Revue. And sorry, I wanted to speak Dutch. I think it's like a magazine, and it's from Haarlem. But honestly, I don't know the history behind this image, but I thought it would be nice. Yeah, Kennel House. Yeah, thank you, Minka. Oh, and do you also know this, Minka? Maybe you do know. Minka's from the Netherlands too, so yeah, yes, my kitchen too, Minka. But my kitchen is great. But I also uploaded these. Also printed 2 on 1 paper, and I just thought it would be fun, because maybe you understand the struggle I have when I'm doing a video. I always have, when I do a video, I can't, like, if I'm using this, now I know it's a paperclip or something like that, but I can have that. I do know the word in Dutch, but I can't translate immediately to English. So that's, Stacy from Two Sister Jam would say, that's a struggle, boss. But just to show you how difficult it is, translating while you are filming. Okay, I do hope my battery doesn't run down. No, it's not. It is very difficult while filming, Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry. Minka is replying on this, and it's a old magazine from Haarlem. Oh, Minka, I should have invited you to assist me. Well, you're assisting me now. Thank you very much. Um, so I just thought, I'm not sure if you had this in front of you, but I just wanted to let you know how these words sounds in Dutch. And I even thought of doing a little challenge, but I'm not sure if people will do that. But I thought, how fun would it be if people would record one of the words, or maybe all the words in Dutch, maybe saying it in English and in Dutch. And Minka, I don't think you are qualified to do, well, you are qualified to do that, but for you it's easy maybe. But especially the non Dutch people, just to record this and post this under each image. I'm not sure if am I freezing? Am I freezing? No, I'm not freezing. But I'm not sure if you are. I thought it would be funny, but I'm not. And it's not really craft related. The words are, but the challenge that I thought of doing for fun, recording these names and the words, sorry, in Dutch or maybe in English and in Dutch, and then post it in the Facebook group. maybe maybe that's scary, but I think I will do it under each post. Maybe. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to do it today. I have 5 words that was in the first freebie that I posted, and the English word is spatula, if I'm pronouncing it the right way. And in Dutch, we say spatel. And when I hear that, it sounds really, really bad, because this is very chic and this is like spatel. Um, Stencil. We have stencil too, but stencil over here maybe mean also stencil, but it's also something different. So let's stick to the subject, Natalie. Stencil we call schabloon. It's almost sounding like shalom, but it's not. Then we also have template. That is also schabloon. So that's the same word. Very confusing. Oh, Stacy, hi. You couldn't comment on your laptop. Maybe you are in laptop jail. I honestly don't know why. I'm already happy that I have this going. I'm not I'm a little bit I'm not um well, I'm sort of smart doing technical stuff, like regular things, but I'm not that smart. Um but yeah, then we have template, that's the same word, schabloon. And then blending, and we it really sounds harsh, mengen or mixen. And I think mixing is something you would understand. So that mixing sounds like mixen. And then you have folding, and we we call it vouwen. So vouwen. So if there's somebody who is brave enough to record these words and post it underneath this post, or even do a little because you can actually, I think you can do a voice note, I'm not sure, but you can record a little voice note on your phone, or maybe a little live video, having this in front of you and reading it out. I don't know, but it would be fun. I would love to hear that. And it's not for a prize or anything, it's just I'm curious if this is difficult for you to pronounce, to be honest. And I also posted this one. Sorry. Now you see my face. I have to switch the camera. How am I going to do that? I can't see. This is terrible. Okay, I don't know why my camera has changed again. I need to switch. What is happening? I'm so sorry, people. Why is this happening? I had the settings all correct. Okay, I'm just switching my phone, but now we have the silly small screen again. Are you still hearing me? I honestly don't know what happened. My phone keeps switching off. I don't know why. I don't know why. Please rotate the screen with me. I'm going to give it one more go. Nope. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. I'm really sorry. I had it correctly, but now it's gone. Okay, I think if I wait a little, please. No, it's not turning. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to make you dizzy. Okay, you can still hear me, but probably not see me. But I don't know why my screen keeps rotating. I honestly don't know, but I'm not able to fix it. But I also want to go through these words. Let me see, because this is more difficult. This is such a small screen. Yeah, I have it in front of me now. Oh, bye, Minka. Oh, yeah, you enjoy your dinner. Dinner at this hour? Oh, wow, that's really fancy. Well, enjoy your dinner. Hi, Angelique. Um, yes, the next words. Okay. It is so weird. It is different. Okay. The next word is paper punch, and in Dutch it is papierpunch. It sounds so weird in Dutch. Um, sorry. And then we have postcard. In Dutch, it is called postcard. Postcard is postcard. Postcard. Then you have sequence. I'm trying to watch this screen and also the comments on my laptop. What are you talking about? Oh, you can see and hear me. Thank you. Thank you, Stacey, for telling me that, because I was really worried. Sequence. I remember that my mom always say, when I had a shirt with sequins, she said, I love the shirt. Of course, she said that in Dutch, with the little lovertjes. So this is not lovertjes, but lovertjes or pailletten. But I honestly always use this word, lovertjes, because my mom did. She said, je jurk is mooi met de lovertjes. That is, your dress is very pretty with the sequence. Okay, I'm going to do the final two words. Lace, kant. Dutch is really weird. Lace is so much softer and kant is really harsh. Then you have ribbon, and that is a lint. And I'm seeing this and I'm almost thinking, did I wrote it down the wrong way? But I did not. But yeah, if you are brave enough, you could um, react under these posts. Yeah, Angelique, it is funny, isn't it? It sounds so weird when you hear it in English and then in Dutch. And I absolutely love Dutch language. Don't get me wrong, because I am Dutch. But um, especially the crafting tools, maybe Dutch people can, well, agree or not agree with me. But crafting tools, sometimes we don't have the words in Dutch for all the tools. We don't. Because like the eyelets, I have no idea how they are called in Dutch. We still call them eyelets. But yeah, okay. This is the Dutch lesson. And I need to drink a little bit of tea because I do a lot of talking. Normally on the video, when you are recording, you do a lot of talking. But maybe it's more intense this way. I'm very thirsty. Ik heb dorst. I'm very thirsty. Ik heb dorst. Still continuing with the Dutch lessons. As you may know, we have many things going on in the Facebook group. I think I even managed to totally confuse people, which obviously wasn't my goal. So if I did confuse anybody by having too much out there for free, I'm sorry. I really am. But yeah, I'm when I create something and then thinking about sorry, lace in Dutch sounds like a rude English word. Oh, does it? Oh, okay. I will check later after the video is done. Oh yeah, I know. I don't have to check. I know the word. I didn't. I had to think about that. Sorry. I'm not going to translate your English words to the Dutch word. We have that word too, of course. I didn't think about putting that word on, that it might sound like a bad word also. I'm really sorry. Oh, this is so funny. But yeah, if I confused anybody and you are like you have a brain shake milkshake hat, I'm really sorry. But there are basically at the moment 4 things going on. Well, 3 for free, 3 for free, and 1 in the shop. I think the people who are joining the video at the moment, no, it's not a nice word, Mandy, at all. Know already how it works, but this is just a gift for you as a member to play with and have like the Dutch Delft blue kind of vibe going on. And this is just a backing paper, and it also comes in handy with the envelope challenge, because I'm going to use these as backings for my envelopes when I'm starting the envelope challenge that I'm doing together with Tracy Fox. So I thought, well, this is nice on Ko-Fi and on Facebook group. And then we have the weekly challenge papers, and you already, maybe you didn't, but you saw me create this little booklet. I believe, if I'm correct, I think I created this on the live video with Dana and Stacy, and this, and I think I created this when I was talking to Stacy after the live video. I made a little belly band, if I'm correct. I'm not going to do anything in this. I can take it off. It's just a strip of paper that I cut off from the outside So from the sheet that comes in the full sheet, the, how do you call that? Oh yeah, I like blue too. Um, before I was a grown up, so like 2 years ago, I only liked pink. But lately, I do love blue, and I'm starting to add more blue to the house too. In the living room, we have blue and like browns, and um, I'm a blue girl. But I'm going to create something with this, and I want your help because I have. You need to vote or something. Oh, thank you, Stacy. We need to vote, and vote is a Dutch. In Dutch, it is a stemmen. Jullie moeten stemmen. You have to vote. I have a. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. I ordered it, and then I thought this is fun. On the image, I have like, well, I have one unwrapped, a fabric little booklet, and I have a lazy crafter booklet folio. Is there a question? Is there a question? Who's asking a question? Hi, Sandra. I'm saying Sandra in Dutch. Hi, Sandra. Are you asking a question, Shauna? I was going to ask that too, Shauna. Okay, I don't see the question. If you have a question, please type it in because I missed it. I'm new to all the live things, you know. I also have this little. Oh, this is just a mini journal. Yeah, that's a really, well, it's very fun. It has like a traveler's notebook binding. I always do that too with elastic. And then you can bind these pages in. That is fun. I could even use one of these and then make my own cover afterwards. And then there's a ribbon, a closure, and I have also a closure on this one, as you can see. But I have two, and I think I lost one of the closures, but that's okay. And then I also have this little, this is also a Tim Holtz product. I'm not sure how you call this, a folio? Like, I don't know. I don't think, is there still a Dutchie in the house? I hope so, because how would you call this in Dutch? Is that also folio? But not folio, but folio? I really don't know. I would say folio. But which one do you want me to use? Would you like me to use the fabric little journal or the folio? The folio? Or this one? Because I can't decide. I want to work with the blue memories. Dossier map, yeah. But okay, dossier map in English is like file folder. And is this, yeah, well, it might be. You might be right, Angelique. But yeah, which one? Tell me. You can vote. Let's call this. Okay, let's call this number 1, this number 2, and this number 3. Mel is just saying use the fabric one. Okay, but fabric is number 1. This little one is 2, and this one is 3. So, yeah, I'm just waiting for you to do some voting. Okay, I have 2 number 1s. So this one is a little bit higher now. 3. 3. Yeah, I like this one too. So I think I have 2 1s. 3 times number 1. Oh, you're making it very hard. Is there anybody who can count for me? I know how to count, but it's very difficult to keep track of all you are saying. I see 1, 2, 3 fabric, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and myself 7 number 3s. I'm sorry, we're going for this one. I will end up using this maybe in a different project, or maybe even this month. I don't know. We will see, because I always start a journal and never finish anything. Yeah. Thank you, Mandy. So number 3 wins. I did create a journal in the past already with this, but I just wanted to. I'm not going to start on the inside, of course, because that is very difficult in a live video if you need to sew and punch holes and everything. I just want to keep it simple. Are you still able to see me? And also me over here? Maybe I need to. And the mess on my desk. Do you have that too? Like, it is organized, but it's still a mess. I really don't like this. I'm still trying to figure out for a solution, but probably will not work, because you need to be able to grab everything, especially when you are videoing. Where are you driving, Tamara? You can't drive and watch a video, girl. That's dangerous. And over here, not allowed, but I'm not sure if it's different over there, because over here is very well busy on the streets and on the highway and on the road. So, oh, you have a similar mess, Mandy. Oh, okay. I'm so happy. I'm just a regular girl. Yeah, this is the US letter size. But I want to create something on the cover. I don't know. Oh, this is backing papers. I still have this. Ah, okay. I don't know my own mess. Oh, I like this. I'm just going to select a few papers. I'm really oh, you just list. Okay, Tamara, that's okay, because I don't want you to get hurt just watching my video. That would be terrible. But yeah, I appreciate you are here. So maybe next time when I do a live video, I try to announce it earlier. Don't forget the times. I really need to set an alarm. I'm just looking for a page to put on the front. Oh, this is all the ephemera pieces, I think. Yeah. Okay, but I'm so happy that you all have that mess on the desk too. Because sometimes you see those craft room tour videos. I don't know about you, but I'm always super jealous when everything is so organized. And okay, I have lots of cables on my desk too. It's If I do a craft room tour, I think you would all laugh, because my setup is just, well, sort of pants, very unprofessional. I just record with a phone, and I have, oh, I forgot to turn on my ring light, but I think the light is good. And I have several lights hanging above me in a way that is really looking terrible, but it is functional. So if I do a craft room tour, like you see those videos on YouTube or on TikTok or Instagram, I'm always so very, very jealous, because of course every craft room is sort of organized, because even a mess can be organized. But having every drawer labeled, I wish I could do that. I have things over here that are labeled, but with the totally wrong things. So it's no use at all. Okay, I'm just deciding which one I'm going to put on the. I actually like this one, because then I can cut this. I could even put this on the front. But I also, yeah, maybe I'm just going to do that. No need to decide any longer. Yeah, but I do want to create a craft room tour video one day. But yeah, you already saw a little bit of the mess. So yeah, maybe I'm brave enough to do that one day. But I think seeing a mess is not. Yeah, organized chaos. Yes, and we know where most things are, or we buy them again, and then find them, of course. But I always lose things when I'm doing a live video, or a video. But well, in a video, you can stop the camera, stop recording, and find what you're looking for. But during a live, that is not possible. I'm just rounding the corners. And I'm not going to cover the whole thing. So I'm not going to make sure that every inch of this folio is covered. Still debating, because as you can see, this is a folding line. So actually the cover is sort of over here. So I have to be certain when I put on a paper, I need to cut off a little bit. Here we go already. I think it's supposed to be this way. But I'm not going to cover everything. I'm just going to put like a frame on the front and a frame on the back. Yeah, Gina, I have the same thing. It makes me feel better. Well, when I heard somebody say, I think it was Mandy, I have a organized mess too. I thought, okay, I'm normal. It's okay to have a mess in your craft room. And of course it's okay, but maybe I need to stop the urge to make it more pretty. I don't have time to do that, also, to be honest. Because then I'm not going to sleep. If I don't sleep, I can do anything. But yeah, I do need to sleep. But I'm just going to round the corners, and this will be the base. Still a little bit too wide. Other people measure. I don't measure. Maybe that's also a thing I need to work on. Start measuring. But I think measuring is overrated. But I'm just going to where's this one? I need this one. Create a little yeah. I think it's called a journal topper. I think you call it that, a journal topper. Like a book, I call them book plates. So it's basically something you can even make it more sturdy. I could even glue this onto a piece of cardstock, embellish, and then make sure it's going to be on the cover like this, and then make a tuck in here, and then have a large journal card with a tab hanging out. Maybe I'm going to do that. Obviously not in this video alone, because I don't have the time to do everything in this video. Okay, now now I have to search for my ink. Oh, it's over here. But yeah, I'm also wondering, because I tend to do that. You buy something new and you're really happy with it, and then you are, of course, going to put it in your craft room, and you want to do a little bit of organizing with the new thing or the new things if you have several things. And then after a while, like weeks or even months, or sometimes in my case after 2 or 3 years, you go through those things again, and then you realize, oh, I really wanted it, I never used it. Do you have that too? So you purchase things you really, really like, and then you end up keeping them wrapped, never used. Because I always think, yeah, that's me, because I have to do the other stuff, like making the kits and doing the challenges and doing videos. So I don't have time to do everything I want to do. But I think it's well, it's something that only I always tend to do. I don't. I believe if I would have enough time, I would still do that. But are you doing that too? Purchasing things but not using them. Of course, you want to use them, but you forget. I'm going to put this one on the back. Yes, you have that too, Sophie. Too many of those little treasures. Yeah, because I saw like three things this afternoon. When I went home from work, I just went to the mall a little, and then I had to buy stuff. But they have little crafts stuff too, and I had it in the basket, and then I thought, well, but I have so many things. Put it back, and I did. Oh, the paper pads. Yeah, well, the only paper pads that I still have are from Stamperia. I think I have three different ones, and Tim Holtz. What's the one? Memoranda, and what's the other one? I have two that I like. I still have the original one, not not the one from the vault because they are very well. You receive less papers, but you pay twice as much. Angelique is she's saying I have to laugh, Angelique, because you are using the first words in English and then you yeah. Yes, I think it's also how do you say that in English? Not a waste to use it, but you want to hold on to it. You want to treasure it forever, keep it wrapped, keep it nice and clean and fresh, and even the stamps when you unwrap these, they smell so good. Or maybe that's just me. Oh, well, yeah, hoort them. Yeah. And we say zonder om te gebruiken. So you keep it. You don't use it, but you keep it. It's hoarding, something like hoarding, or no, it's not really hoarding because in Dutch, when we say it's a hoarder, that is not a good. It's not good when you are a hoarder. Then your whole house is jam packed with things you don't need. Um, and Tina, oh, you really want a brother scanning card? Yeah. If I have to say, I don't want to sell. I'm not promoting scanning card. They didn't gave me a scanning card a few years ago. I bought it myself, sort of. I think my husband gave it to me. I'm not sure anymore. Or my husband said, "Yeah, you definitely need to buy that." It is an expensive tool. I have to be honest. And I did some research also from the other machines, and I can't pronounce those words. Is it cricket? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. But I saw like two short tutorials of the cricket, and I was thinking, okay, that is too much work for me. I just want something that I put on the plate. It goes to the machine, it scans, then you select how you want to cut. If you want to cut on the line, inside the line, a little bit outside the line, remove what you don't want to cut. Like I always remove the logo, and yeah, just cut and then be done. So, Tina, it is worth your money for sure. I think it's the best tool I bought, and also this one, because I have issues with cutting papers too. And I also have issues by squeezing the bottles. And I tried so many bottles, and I keep buying new bottles every time. And especially with the Fabri-Tac, it is it dissolving when it's like, well, it's going to leak because it's going to be ruined from the inside out by the glue. So I thought I'm going to use this, and I absolutely love it. So, but this is not cheap too. Not as expensive as a scan and cut, of course, but this is my second favorite tool. Absolutely. The only downside of a scan and cut is, but I think it's yeah, I'm agreeing. It's worth every penny. The only downside it is a huge thing on your desk, and I used to put it in my somewhere in the storage over here behind the door. But I just keep it on my desk, and I instead of having it full size, I just switch it to the left, and I have my sewing machine next to it. And it's a small desk, and it fits, and I'm just going to keep it there because it's very easy to just slide in a page and cut. I have to think about something to put on the front, and I'm so into pictures. Um, so it definitely needs to be a picture, of course. But I don't think I will be able to finish the whole um, cover. Well, I'm pretty sure I will not be able to finish. But yeah, that's why I have these borders, and I try to keep them a little bit slimmer. But if you don't have the borders, it's going to cut inside this pattern. So that's why the borders are there. And if you don't like the borders, you can cut a little bit on the inside if you do like the fuzzy cutting. Or if you don't have ink or you don't want to ink all the edges, you can use this like a inked edge. It is a little bit more straight, I know, but you can still ink a little and then have a vintage look without having actually inking very intense. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't have. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it the right way. I do not have arthritis, or if I do, I don't know. But I can have like pains over here. I think it's mostly from clicking the mouse all day, and then it's like a nerve pain. It's well, it's terrible. Um, but yeah, it does save your hands. And the other thing, what you can do is if you run this through the scan and cut, the pattern you see like a blank sheet on your screen, and then you see the outlines of all your items. If you cut this, you take it off, and then you put on a little more heavier paper that you want to use to back it, and then press cut again. It's going to cut the exact same images outside of the images, and then you can glue these together. Then you have a front and a back side without having to cut another time. Because before, I used to cut this with a scan and cut, and then also had to back it and find myself cutting again, which doesn't help. The glue thing, yeah, I haven't found it in a Amazon shop yet. I'm not sure where. I think you are in the US, aren't you, Tina? But it is my sweet petunia and the glue that goes inside. But maybe Shauna knows, because Shauna knows so many things about tools. Uh, because you can put the Nuvo glue in. Oh, this was an empty bottle, and I put art glitter glue in it. That's why it says art over here. But you can put like a glue in there that you want. But yeah, tip from Yip, tip from me, don't put in Fabri-Tac. It's going to melt your bottle eventually. I have it over there, and it's leaking, and then it's going to leak inside here, which happened to me. And then I had to remove all the glue. It's still a little bit there, but it is working. And it also is very handy. So this is not handy. This is not what I wanted to do. Yeah. The tip of the glue is inside the lid. So you can't use the little pin thingy. It is there. And when you glue, you press it on here. And this is on a piece of, this is like silicone or something. And then it's resting over here. So the glue is always straight to the tip. And it's not leaking, but it's also not drying. But I do clean it every now and then. But it saves me a lot of time, because before I had to take out the pin, glue, clean the pin, clean the tip from the glue, and then put everything back together. Carpal tunnel. No, I think it's more like trigger finger I have. Using your fingers too much, and then this is going to hurt. These two. And it is from, if you have the mouse, from clicking all the day, doing this. But yeah, let me I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make it today, because I'm not going to do a video for 1.5 hours. That's a little bit long, I think. So I didn't put this through the scan and cut, I know. Because like I said, I kind of lost track of time, and I was doing so much other things. Oh, you have a trigger finger too. Yeah, it's terrible. My husband had it too, also from work. And I believe mine is because I have to do a lot of copy paste at work. And I try to do that as much as I can on the, okay, what's the word where you have where you type the letters? We call it the toetsenbord. Well, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, you always end up clicking the mouse like 300 times a day. Well, Tina, I will try to see if I can find a link for the sweet petunia. I can send you the link from the Dutch shop where I purchased it. I believe they ship overseas too, but I'm pretty sure it is much better to find the glue over there in where you live. Okay, now I have to decide which image I want to put on. I think I like this one. But is it a little bit too big? No, I'm going for this one. Oh, the injection, is that like a sort of cortisol injection or something that is going to reduce pain? And is that called like that? Over here they they say don't type too much. But yeah, I did I didn't do a lot of designing, because I also have to work, and I can't show up at work saying, well, I can't type because my hand hurts, and then doing videos at night, full crafting. So I took some rest, and I also used some let me find the word, physical therapy tape, PT tape, the elastic tape you have in all those bright colors. I put that on my fingers every now and then, over here, and then have them over here, and that helps. That takes off a little bit of the pressure. But yeah, you definitely need to take some time off from from clicking on your mouse all the time. I am going to, I want to have this a little bit more blue. I am going to do sewing on this, so I'm not going to be able to glue everything together. And I'm also going to layer more things. Maybe I will just craft a little bit more after this. It's supposed to be like this. And then record it. So there will be a video, a second video showing you a little bit more of the process, in case you are interested. Because I don't believe I can finish it today, but it's going to be something like this. And I also want to use cheesecloth and of course, eyelets, maybe a little bit of lace, and I also think I want to add like music paper. And I do have music paper over here. Yeah, I'm really sorry you have that. Oh, keyboard. Yeah, it's very easy. Keyboard. Thank you, Mel. You see how difficult it is. It's very difficult translating all the time because I sometimes I really don't know the words. Um, and I believe I'm not very bad at English, but it's like your brain freezes when you can't find the right words, and you feel so stupid, or well, not stupid, but a little bit silly doing a video and then having a hard time finding the name of your tool that you are using or what you are going to do. It's so silly. And I had issues with hi Shelly, hi. I had issues with the words um, with these the breads, and I was talking to Joe because she said you did it again in your video. You couldn't find a word. Because we also call it like split penna, the one with the let me get it. I had issues with those words too. I have issues with every word basically, but these, where you have these, um, where is it? Over here, yeah. So you put it in. Oh, it's gone, and then you open the legs. She said, just think of Brad Pitt. It's a bread. So, yeah. So now I know these are breads. And I thought it was the eyelet that I didn't remember, but these I always tend to forget in like 25 videos. And one day she told me, um, I have a solution for you to never forget. Think about Brad Pitt. So I think about Brad Pitt when I'm using these. Hi, Shelly. I hope you are doing okay. It's so nice of for you to join us. Yeah, I was working on this. What was I doing? But yeah, this video is basically trying to, well, get to know you a little bit better and, well, like how your craft room looks. You have seen my face by accident. And yeah, I really like that you are over here. I'm not very good yet at doing videos. I think there are people that really are so entertaining, and it is so fun to watch them do a video no matter what they do. But I'm still learning. So if you have any tips, um, you can tell me, as long as it not is something like, please stop doing this. But otherwise, I would love to hear if you have anything to tell me that might improve my videos. Um, but I don't also want to be me and not try to be somebody else. So yeah, um, yeah. Let me know. Let me know what you think. If you have tips, tricks. You can even let me know what you want to see maybe next time. If you have something you want to talk about while I'm trying to craft. And I do have to say, the more I talk, the less I craft. I'm not very productive at the moment. But yeah, it doesn't matter because I really like that you are over here. Yeah, this is so much fun. So many comments. I think this is the first video I'm doing solo with so many comments. So I'm already happy. I'm over the moon. And I know I'm not the biggest channel in the world, but I do appreciate that you are all over here and you are supporting me, and you also doing great work in the Facebook groups, like posting a lot and being so creative and supportive. That's also something that I really appreciate. That everybody is so supportive of all the other people joining in the Facebook groups. Um, and that is basically the main goal why I even started a Facebook group, because my Facebook group was started during COVID. And it wasn't that like I was very alone or something, but um, it was very nice meeting likewise people um, in that period. Yeah, Tamara, that's right. The more I craft, the quieter I get. And in a video, if you do a recording video that you pre-record, you yeah, you can edit if you are inking and just inking, not saying you can edit and speed up that process or even cut it out. But I don't do that because I think it's too much work. And I'm not very good at editing. So I just cut when it begins, cut when it ends, and speed up and shake off the sound. Or maybe if it's just the inking, you can hear the sound. But yeah, when you are doing a live video, you are talking too much, crafting, crafting way less. Um, but yeah, I think I will have to end the video because it's already over an hour, I think. And I'm so happy you you stuck by me, and you were here to keep me company, to keep each other company. And I hope to see you the next time. And yeah, Tina, I will send a link. I think I will put it under this video. um yeah, Shelley, I understand. Yes, it does give you when you're, because your life was very hectic, and I believe it still is, but I think during those times videos were sort of, well, me time for you, I think. I understand. Yes, time flies when you're having fun. That is true. But yeah, bye, ladies. I'm going to leave you now. I'm just going to record a little bit more, working on this cover. And yeah, I will see you again in the Facebook group or on my channel. And thanks, everybody. Stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye. Bye bye.